Welcome to Chemistry Simplified. The topic we'll discuss today is isotopes. In previous discussion, we had mentioned the word isotope. So now let's look at the definition. So isotopes are atoms of the same element, meaning they share the same atomic number, meaning they have the same number of protons. If you remember correctly, that the atomic number is the same as the number of protons. But these atoms, they have different number of neutrons, meaning that they have different mass numbers, where the mass number is the number of neutrons plus the number of protons. So let's say we have this generic example here. So X represent the atomic symbol, A would represent the mass number. Now, if you look in the periodic table, the mass number usually is on the bottom, but when you're looking at isotopes, the mass number is on the top. And we know that the mass number is number of protons plus the number of neutrons. And on the bottom, we have the atomic number. The atomic number is also the number of proton. And also in a neutral atom, the atomic number is equal to the number of electrons as well. Now, let's look at a specific example. Let's look at the isotopes for magnesium. So let's say the atomic symbol, right, is given as Mg with 24 on the top and 12 on the bottom. The number of protons is the same as the atomic number, which is 12. The number of electrons should be the same as the number of protons because this is a neutral atom. So the number of electrons is 12 as well. The mass number is the top number, which is 24. And lastly, the number of neutrons should equal to the number of the mass number minus the atomic number, which is 24 minus 12, which is equal to 12. Let's look at another example. This time, the mass number is 25 and the atomic number is still 12. Remember, the atomic number has to be the same for it to be an isotope. So the number of protons should be 12. Number of electrons is 12 as well, same as the number of protons. The mass number we expected to change, and this time the mass number is 25. And the number of neutrons should equal the mass number, which is 25, minus the atomic number, which is 12. And if we subtract them, we should get 13. So 13 is the number of neutrons. And let's look at one last example. This time we have the mass number given as 26. Number of protons is still the same, 12. Number of electrons should be the same as the number of protons because this is a neutral atom, 12 as well. And the mass number is given as 26. And lastly, the number of neutrons should equal to the mass number 26 minus the atomic number, which is 12, and that would give us 14. Now, as you can see, the number of protons remain the same because the definition of an isotope is atoms of the same element having the same number of protons because the atomic number is the same, but the number of neutrons should be different. Why? Because the mass numbers are different. So the number of protons are the same, 12. Number of neutrons, on the other hand, are different. Right? We see we have 12, 13, and 14. Why? Because the mass number is different. So that's the definition for an isotope. Atoms of the same elements, right, having different number of neutrons. Alright, so this is the end of our destination. We are done. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And let us know in the comment section if you had found our presentation to be useful. Have a great day.